Hey everyone, it's Types, and I am still sick. I'm going to be coming at you with another tier list. I would like to release another video for you guys, but unfortunately, I can't do that right now because I'm just not feeling up for it. But I can still do this tier list, and I think you'll enjoy this one. It's pretty short and sweet. But I'm going to be ranking all these special energy in the current standard format. So starting with double turbo energy here, this one's easily the best. I think it's easily an S tier card. Obviously, it's worse than double colorless, but it provides 2 colorless energy, reduces your damage by 20. It's just so good. Notably, you see this with Arceus, but it's played in other things as well. Mew, um, Lugia as well. It's a very powerful energy and enables some very powerful cards as well. And without it, many of the top decks just wouldn't be viable at all. So it's an absolutely insane card. Rapid Strike Energy here is also a very strong card. I'm still going to put that in A, not S. It enables Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX and Inteleon VMAX to be very powerful attackers, making their attack cost much cheaper. It provides 2 energy, either water or fighting, or a mixture. You wouldn't ever need a mixture, but it can do that. This also allows for more versatility in Rapid Strike style decks. And it's a very powerful card all in all. I don't think it's not like the best card we've ever seen by any means in terms of special energy, but it's very strong, and it enables some very powerful attackers. Both the Inteleon VMAX, the Rapid Strike one, and the Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX are insanely strong. Along the same lines, Single Strike Energy is really good. It's darker fighting. Oh, and these can, by the way, only be attached to Single Strike or Rapid Strike Pokemon. That's true with all the Battle Styles energies. We'll get to the rest as well. But Single Strike Energy here, boost your damage by 20 for your Single Strike Pokemon. This enabled Lugia as well as Single Strike Urshifu VMAX to be very powerful decks. I'm tempted to drop it down to B, but it's essentially, it's like strong energy if you're familiar with that, or powerful colorless energy. It just allows you to do so much damage, and it's so scary. And it's really part of what makes it so the Single Strike package so good, especially with Houndoom, allowing you to accelerate easily and earn a Vitality. There are so many cards that have natural, like, direct synergy with this card. I think it's like an easy A tier card. Now, next, we'll look at the other energies. I'll talk about Fusion Strike, I guess. This is like a B tier card. Becoming accelerated with Elesa Sparkle and Meloetta and Ice Cube do more damage with it. But that being said, I don't think it makes the Mew deck or anything. It's only usable in that deck. That being said, it's still a very strong addition. Now we have Impact Energy. This is going to be like a D tier energy. I don't think it provides too much value. Actually, no. It's recently, I'll bump it up to C. Because of its synergy with Duraludon VMAX in Lugia V-Star. That being said, it doesn't provide too much value again. I believe it stops poison, which is okay, but it's not anything insane. It doesn't give a serious benefit. Because of our energies rotated, it has some value, but I still wouldn't play it in too many decks. Spiral Energy, I'll also put in C tier. No, actually, I'm going to put this in. I'll put in C tier. Yeah, synergy with Rapid Strike Malamar, as well as other Rapid Strike, like Toolbox style decks with Blaziken. It's an okay energy card, but I don't think it's like, it's not super powerful, but it is searchable with Octillery, which makes it, and as Rapid Strike as his head, so it's viable Malamar, Rapid Strike with Blaziken. So I think it's an okay card, but not great still. Lucky Energy, when you're hidden 2, you draw a card. This is like a solid B tier energy. It's like okay. Is it amazing? No, but it does allow you to see more cards, and that's always good. Excuse me. As you can see, there's so few energies. There's not as much to say about them, but yeah. Lucky Energy is very, very solid. Isn't amazing? No. It's okay if you're surviving hits. It's good in Blissey, but that's about it. I mean, you can put in other things. I've seen it in other things, but it's not great. Actually, I'll drop it down to C tier. I'm not going to drop Spiral and Impact down. Just Spiral down to D. Treasure Energy, easily an F tier energy card. I'll bring Spiral up. Treasure Energy can be accelerated from the prizes if it's taken as a prize, which is theoretically very strong, but it's almost impossible to get there. So it's an F tier card because it's almost impossible to use. And it provides almost no value either. It's outclassed by pretty much every other energy on this list. Gift Energy, easily an A tier energy. It's the second best energy in my opinion in the format right now because of its it allows you to draw till 7 after you're KO'd. It has so much power in single prize based decks, and it can't be countered by stuff like Marnie or Marnie's rotated, but Judge or Roxanne. So I think it's a really powerful card, super annoying to have to deal with. Easily A tier, not S tier though because you're dying and it's just kind of annoying, but it's still very strong. Regenerative Energy, that'll be D tier. When you evolve, I believe, a V into a VMAX or V-Star, you heal 100. It has some value, and I guess Lugia, but that's about it. Allows you to heal off damage from Lawson, which is kind of good, but it's still not great. It's kind of awkward to use because that means you're not putting your V or whatever into your V Max or V Star into play. And lastly, V-Guard Energy, another 8 tier. Now, I'll put in B. Now that we've seen less Vs, you take 30 less from Pokemon V, which is good, but is it insane? No, it's not super insane. It's certainly solid in those matchups. Can be very good in certain decks, but I think it's a bit awkward to use. It's still good, but it's not as broken. But that's it for the Special Energy tier list. Right, a very short video here for you today, but I hope you enjoyed. I should be able to get back to regular content soon, but I'm kind of busy and I've been sick, so we'll see how this goes. But I want to make sure I keep doing daily uploads, and I hope you enjoyed. And as always, I'm excited to see you in the next video. See ya.